Hello everyone, and welcome back to Week 3 of BSPN. I'm Matthew Hansen, joined by Thomas Euler and Josh Rasmussen. Let's get right into the highlights of the week. The Lady Hawks started the weekend with a trip to Eaglac where they came out strong and took an early 2-0 set lead. The Bulldogs had some life left in them and stole a set, but the excitement was short-lived as the Hawks won set 4 by a score of 25-18. Sophomore Gracie Galai stepped up and had some phenomenal serves. She also set up some great plays for the offense. One day later, the Hawks took on Forsyth for the first time in conference play, as they were just recently reclassified from C to B. Forsyth came out on fire, winning the first set by a score of 25-13, but this must have gotten the Hawks fired up as they went on to rally off 3 straight wins with help from Aspen Krantz playing a huge part on defense, getting 5 blocks. Mason McDowell also had some amazing saves, and the Hawks left the weekend 2-0. The girls have advanced to 10-1 on the season and have remained a perfect 5-0 in conference play. They have a home game on Thursday against Plevna and then travel to Circle for the biggest challenge of the year. Over to Josh for the football analysis.
The Hawk football team took the long bus ride to Fairview last Friday for a grueling matchup. They sat through a long junior high match, then finally took the field against the #1 ranked team in the state. The Warriors are led by star quarterback Shelby, and they lived up to expectations, beating the Hawks 74-8. One bright moment from the Hawks came later in the game when young freshman star Logan Kapp was able to put points on the board for the Hawks. This week, for homecoming, the Hawks will take on the Lodgegrass Indians in what could prove to be a high-scoring affair. Come watch them play at 7 p.m. in their final home game of the season. Over to Thomas for the cross-country analysis.
The cross-country team traveled to Belfouche, South Dakota to race the annual Belfouche Invite on the Belfouche Country Golf Course. In the girls' varsity race, our Alex Heacock placed 38th place with a time of 26:27, and Gracie Bradley placed 44th with a time of 27:53. Addison ran in JV. On the boys' varsity side, I placed 4th with a time of 17:25, and teammate Eli Heacock placed 9th with a time of 18:31. Sean Euler placed 28th with a time of 21:02. Cooper Zimmer placed 29th with a time of 21:05, and Jaxon Bilby placed 30th with a time of 21:06. The boys were missing their third runner, Joshua Rasmussen, and also senior Matt Hansen. Christian ran JV this week. Next week, the Hawks will be going to Baker Invite to compete against Class B and Class C teams.
BSPN, peace and out.